The ongoing conflict has almost devastated everything in Yemen, and cultural heritage is no exception. Major parts of cultural cities have been damaged completely, either by airstrikes or by Houthi militia shelling. The following report has more details.
Ongoing airstrikes and military conflicts with the Houthi rebels bring the threat of further destruction of important historical buildings and cultural monuments in Yemen. Each time the country confronts clashes, numerous historic monuments suffer due to continuous devastation. Monuments have been damaged, looted, and their artifacts have been smuggled out of the country. This is particularly the case for sites within conflict areas. And the wider the current conflict spreads, the more danger is posed to all towns and other historic locations where combat groups have rooted themselves with catastrophic consequences. Amireya is one of Yemen's most significant mosques in the city of Rada', but it suffered severe damage in fighting between Al-Qaeda and the government forces at the end of 2011. Since the current war, named the Storm of Resolve, erupted by the Houthi militia, Yemeni cultural assets have been targeted by all warring parties. In Taiz, the fortress of Al-Qahira in particular was badly damaged. In Saada, the whole of the old town came under aerial bombardment, as did the Mosque of Al-Hadi bin Al-Qasim, the oldest and most important in the city. UNESCO was informed of damage to sites of outstanding cultural significance in Yemen. Therefore, they called on all parties in the conflict to protect Yemen's cultural heritage and refrain from targeting, by shelling or by airstrikes, or using for military purposes cultural heritage sites and buildings. The Yemeni Antiques Authority, academics, and civil society groups dedicated to preservation of historical sites are already appealing to the parties involved in the conflict to stay away from historic places and spare them from damage, in order to save Yemen's remaining cultural assets, which are at the same time an inheritance for the whole of the humanity.